next set that we do, again, these are pieces and parts of what we do when we do the Tai Chi exercises in a series. We're going to step out shoulder width and then like another half. So maybe about 2 feet apart. This leg kind of buckled, right? I'm going to shift and do the other leg. So this leg buckled. So that's the feet part. They're in the right spot. This is the waist. Okay, that's in the right spot. Now we bring our arms up, like we're picking up that beach ball. So it's kind of comfortable to be here, but I'd like you to gently twist your torso, independent of your hips, to go farther if you can. And then we let the arms relax. And then we do this shift to the left side. So whenever I do this type of movement right here, I call this buckle. Because it's like just the knee is kind of giving way. And that makes the hips kind of move side to side. So here's the hips. Get the knee buckling. Waist is in the right spot. Pick up the ball. Hands and shoulders relaxed. Gently turn your torso from the waist up as far as you can. We're trying to go to the left wall. All right, so the next one. Forget about the arms again, because the arms are always the last thing we add in. So here's the feet. They're in the right spot. I'm going to turn. Squish, like you're squishing the ball of your foot. This sinks a little bit. Then I grab this ball again, squish it. One hand goes by your left side of your face, the other goes by your right hip. We look at the bottom hand. So now we do the other side. Feet, squish the bug. And this is really turning my hip. Hips sink, feet are in the right spot, hips are in the right spot. Got to get this ball again, so I spin it, I squish it. One goes by my right face, the other goes by my left hip. A lot going on here, right? What are you thinking about that? Lamborghini? No, forget about it. Who knows? It's out there doing something. We're in here. So let's try this again. We're going to add on each time we do it. So we got feet, waist, arms as you breathe out. Left side, feet, waist, arms, twist as you breathe out. Right side, feet, waist, arms, squish, and then stretch the hands apart. Look at the bottom hand. Left side, feet, waist, hands, squish, and then stretch. So now we go straight. Make your feet about shoulder width like we started out, and try and turn the whole hip in. Both hips are turned in to make a triangle. Don't keep your toes straight and move just the knees. That'll hurt your knees. Toes, knees, hips. The squishes. So that's in the right spot. Hands come up. Try and touch the walls. So you gotta reach with your fingers pulling back as you push the heel of your hands out. And then relax the shoulders. Toes go straight out. Toes go straight with the heels. Grab a big tree. Sink into it from your hips. All right, we got a couple more to do here. So now instead of me saying every detail, I'm going to do a little bit more with the breathing. So this would be breathing in, breathe out. Whenever you breathe out, you relax and sink your hips and your shoulders. Left side, breathe in, breathe out. Right side, inhale, exhale. If you ever heard of yoga in motion, that's what Tai Chi is referred to sometimes. This is exactly that. It's like yoga postures that can connect and link to one another. Toes in, knees in. Inhale. Try and touch the walls. Relax the shoulders, sink the hips as you exhale. Toes, heels. Sink the hips. Grab the big tree as you exhale. All right, turn your feet. Step across. That back foot, if you can stay up on the ball, wonderful. Otherwise, flat is fine. So this right here is the eye of a needle. Take your left hand, thread the needle. Push the hand away, relax your shoulders, and gently twist your whole torso to the front. So we call that whole thing twist like a rope. So now we do the other side. Got the feet up on the ball if you can, the waist. Thread the needle with the arm. Push, gently twist. This foot comes over. I shift left. I shift right. Put the weight on your back leg so this foot is just barely touching. Scoop up a ball. Put it above your head, big beach ball. Dip. So we call this one crescent moon because it's like a big C shape. And look at your hand. Toes up. Turn the hip. Toes out. Shift right. Shift left. This foot's just barely touching. Scoop up the ball. Hold it above your head. Dip your spine and shoulders to the right. Look at your right hand. All right. Back to the front. We're over here. Shift. Here's that buckle again. Here's the foot light again. Here's the nose and navel again. Squish. Like you're putting a ball up on a tall shelf. If that's fine, try to lift this leg. Set it down. Heels. Shift. So I got the feet in the right spot. I always lower the waist to become stable. Last part's the hands. Squish. Put the ball up on the shelf. You're doing wonderful, fine. Try and balance if you may. Set the foot down soft. All right, so let's do it again from the beginning because we're getting a whole bunch of exercises here. Feet, waist, arms, breathe in. And breathe out. Shift the other side. Feet, waist, arms, inhale. Exhale. Shift. Feet, waist, arms, inhale. Exhale. Shift. Left side. Feet, waist, arms always at the end. Toes in, knees in, hips in. Inhale. Exhale. Toes out, heels out. Feet, waist, arms, kind of round your back. Turn to the side. Step across if you may. If that doesn't work for your legs, do what you're comfortable with. Thread the needle. Twist like a rope. Relax the arms. Unwind. Come over to this side. Feet, waist, arms. Twist like a rope. Foot comes out. So this is shifting. Like I gotta shift over to here to get the ball, and then I come back. And then it's the feet, the waist. The arms finish at the end as you squish the breath out. Toes up, turn. Shift from the right to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Shift to the right. Sink down so your center of gravity is low. Inhale. If you're good with that, try to balance. Exhale. Again, if you have somewhere to put your eyes, that helps your stability. Right side. Inhale. Exhale. So set the foot down. So again, we splash, flick, looking up to the left, and then down in front as you push the ball down. Same thing again, splash, look to the right. Push down in front. Splash, flick, look straight up. Slower, deeper. Push the ball under the water. Lock your knees and elbows for a moment. Relax your knees and elbows. How we doing? Lot going on, right? So now you're here twice. So you know it's not as like the first time, right? First time is like, what's going on? I'm trying to remember, trying to do this. What are we doing? Second time, for you, I hope, you realize that it's safe. We're not doing knuckle push-ups. We're not doing bear crawl. You know, it's safe. We're not doing anything that's going to be crazy for you. You know, you're not going to be sore for a week from what we just did. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little sore in the neck or the back somewhere. So if you don't have any questions, we're going to keep going. Everything we just did is kind of in the branch of the tree, if you would, that's on the Qigong branch. Qigong in yoga are like this. Some exercises that people call yoga, I'll look at it and go, that's Qigong to me. I'll do some of this stuff and they'll go, oh, that looks like yoga, standing on one leg. You know, it's the same stuff that kind of, you know, split a little bit over thousands of years. Tai Chi is a type of Qigong.
That's why people often refer to it. It looks like, oh, that looks like kind of yoga exercises that are linked together, because that's how linked together they are.